for whatever reason, I wanted to be, I think everyone does, but I really wanted to be like rich. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck I would be able to do. I know I'm athletic, and I started kickboxing. I was like, this was before Connor too, so I didn't even watch fighting. I didn't know you could become rich. I'm like, well, if you get really good and best in the world, you have to be able to.
Of course.
Now, just getting everything ready to going to be shooting soon. Glad to be back home in the States after a long time.
We have just executed a 1-year contract with Sean for the Timex brand. And so yeah, we're here doing the first asset grab with him. The team that we've brought out for this trip, so we've got you creating the content, and then we've got Eros with us, who is head of production. We've got Martin Healy with us, who I brought into the business as a business partner, also as chief commercial officer. And going forwards, Martin can attend a lot more of these trips, and I can stay at home a lot more with my dog.
We did the Vegas trip, which was obviously great from a networking perspective with the UFC, but this is the first one. This is what I wanted to get into the category for, right? To come out, hang out with the athletes and be doing brand work with the fighters. Let's go!
So we're going to shoot day one.
Oh yeah. It's fucking hot here, huh? Schmo's gonna be here, Helen's gonna be here. We're gonna have a live audience today.
So let's grab some food and then we'll shoot.
We want to get something we can probably take.
Who got battered then? Through session?
Me, always.
You break your back again, or?
No injuries. We got 15 rounds in.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't batter him. I'm a firm believer that if somebody is much weaker than you physically, weaker than you mentally, weaker than your skill set wise, you don't pick on them. You lift people, you elevate them, you lift people up.
I see, I brought you a banana for after training, but you're not having it now. Eros, would you like this banana?
Is that the one I bought yesterday?
He beats me up as well. Yeah, we're just in the first part of the shoot today now. So
that like?
Yeah, really good. Obviously, we had filmed the podcast with Sean, and we did some sort of cage shots and stuff as well. And then just grabbing a coffee, quick something to eat. Then we'll go to his house. See him filming him gaming and stuff this afternoon.
Good for me to see how much you've moved on, how successful you've been, and it's nice to see. So well done, mate.
He comes up there at 3. You guys are more than welcome to pop in and record, do it, whatever you want there. I mean, it's just I can watch while I work out.
Look, we're here to work around you. I want you to be comfortable. Do you want to shut down today and pick up tomorrow?
Yeah, I think that'd be perfect.
Cool.
I'm gonna go home and just chill.
I guess I'm still quite blown away by just how regular their life is, and like they're going to their local gyms and they're just going, this is just their day-to-day life. We see it as the big glitz and glam on the big show when we see Fight Day, but you come and see their real life and it's pretty normal.
The first day is always just about establishing the work, getting the talent, the athlete comfortable with the team, so that they can obviously just get about their normal day to a point, and we can kind of capture authentic content. So when you're working with people like we are with Sean O'Malley at the minute, he's coming to the back end of the fight camp and they're in a completely different mindset. They're getting ready to fight, and he's getting ready to fight in the biggest fight in his career in Abu Dhabi against a former champion. So even though he's been very accommodating, we have to understand with him where his mindset's at. So.
Whoa, yeah.
yours is very unique as well with the color code.
Yeah, it was red when I got it. It was cold plunge for like 5 years. Yeah, like very consistently too.
That was before it was cool as well. That was,
Yeah, I mean it was cool, and Wim Hof popularized it.
It was
but
when the pandemic started. Wim Hof kind of jumped
I was
on
watching
the
this shit
breathing.
before though. Yeah,
You've been doing it for a while. I did it for about 9 months again. Start of the pandemic because I had nothing better to do.
Yeah.
And then I just randomly stopped and I haven't done it since.
Yeah, it's easy to stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
For whatever reason, I wanted to be. I think everyone does, but I really wanted to be like rich. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck I would be able to do. I know I'm athletic, and I started kickboxing. I was like, this was before Connor too, so I didn't even watch fighting. I didn't know you could become rich. I'm like, well, if you get really good and best in the world, you have to be able to.
Of course.
And then I kind of started watching UFC, and then Connor blew up, and I was like, oh shit.
What you've done now is though, you've took fighting and the celebrity that it's given you and the platform, and then you've turned it into other verticals and other options. And there's not many people that have done that or are doing it.
Yeah. Realistically, like all the money I've made in the UFC, it's not that much.
No.
It's like
it's coming.
It's going to. There's
It's
going to be
coming.
that big payday.
Yeah,
But be able to have all this much this far into my UFC career,
It's quite
isn't because of the
unusual.
UFC.
It's unusual for
the
someone
brand
to
deals
yeah.
and all the extra shit.
That you've just hit the name on the head though, brand.
Yeah.
You've created a brand.
Yeah.
And there's not that many people. In fact, I mean, there's other people I can think of that have created businesses.
Yeah.
But I can't think of many other fighters that actually have become a brand. And I think Suga has become its own entity.
Yeah.
And that's why you've been able to monetize so well.
Yeah.
And it's now why brands like Timex, who traditionally it's a big legacy brand, and you're a disruptive individual.
Yeah.
So it shows the way people's mindsets in business are changing.
Right.
For them to bring somebody like you in.
Yeah. Usually the big name ones was like, no, we don't want to be associated with that, because I would have a joint or something. But now it's like, no.
Authenticity
really
now though is key, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I went in and was working with a few other guys, and Sean was probably, I don't know, 21 or 20 at the time, and I just remember like watching him move and thinking like, dude, that dude has something. Like he moves different, you can see it, and then it just turned into kind of went from there to working with him casually to then taking this role on. I feel like I've learned so much from being with him. Like it was more of a mutual, kind of I'm coaching him, but at the same time being able to observe that is cool. Somebody that young to just naturally have that, but then also cultivate it is cool. So,
Where do you think he gets like a mindset from that? Do you think it's like inherent or it's learned?
like always, it's like a nature nurture thing. But I think so. Him and Tim have a really cool relationship, and I think they both kind of pushed each other in that realm. When he was suspended, there was a ton of time for him to work on that, because you're dealing with a lot of internal doubts and kind of shit that's out of your control. So I think he took advantage of that. So that was when we started to work together. So it was cool that we, at the same time, I think hopefully I was helping him, build on that as well. So slow, long exhale, little pause at the end of your exhale.
Still wasn't like a super hard practice, but it was good quality.
Yeah.
Look. Nope, move. Watch it.
Hold on.
Did you catch that?
No, I was too busy reversing.
Sheepy.
Well, the challenge that we have is the oven is not optimal. So I'm gonna chop the potatoes up pretty small, toss them in some oil, and then grill them on the barbecue.
Preparing vegan sausages, vegan burgers, salad. I'm the food preparation expert.
Nice.
Martin's the actual chef. Makes a change this trip, doesn't it? Because normally we would eat out
Yeah.
3 times a day, because we normally would stay in hotels. So
It's a nice
this is the
change.
first time. Yeah, this is the first time we've stayed in a house. sheepy. I always feel like you put me under pressure.
Why?
Because like you always put the camera on me, and I feel like I've got to perform, and
You don't have to do anything.
I'm not a performing animal. I'm a human being.
Yeah. Just be you, Ian.
But you was about to ask me to do something, wasn't you?
I wasn't. No, I was just coming in and
All right.
saying
Well,
hello.
ask me to do something, and I'll do it. Or ask me to say something. What, do you want me to say something about what we're doing?
Yeah.
So we're back at Sean's house. We're going to hopefully pick up the last bits of the Timex asset grab that we need, which is a mixture of some more videography and a few stills.
How's morale, everyone?
Morale?
Yeah, good.
Morale is high.
It's high, yeah?
Ready to go.
Yeah.
You drinking coffee, Martin?
Always, Nate.
What happened to the whole 2 days?
I tried to not drink, and then you lot have been dragging me down.
Martin's got a coffee addiction.
Hello.
There's this, that one's really sweet. There's this one with the brown strap that I really like.
Oh yeah, that's really nice.
That one I really like too. That one's
Yeah, it's quite classic, isn't it?
yeah. But yeah, no, I do like all of them, honestly.
What's this called?
This one's the Model X Plaid.
X-Plane.
Yeah, it's fast as fuck.
Oh.
It's probably the fastest car I have.
Oh shit. What's just happened, Martin?
We just wrapped up shooting with Sean, so that's nice. So we're finished now. We've got the afternoon free. We've got tomorrow morning free. So we're going to hit the MMA lab just round here. Benson Henderson's gym. Do some training, shoot some content, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the time in beautiful Phoenix.
Stop following me around all the time. Everywhere I look, you're there. Sometimes I need a bit of peace, you know.
What's up? My name's John. Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah, Nathan.
How's it going? Nice to meet you.
Good, good.
Nathan will just take a load of photos as well, and then we'll send
cool.
the photos to you, and you can use them.
Sounds good. I like it.
Absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Mate, what? I've got a mouthful of food.
Yeah, you.
And a fucking whiteboard behind you.
Pass me the camera.
Why?
Because I'm going to record.
No, I
Some of
can't.
that equipment's mine. So, Nate, do you think this trip's been a success?
Yeah, I think it's gone really well. We've got everything that we needed with Sean. He's been very accommodating, been very creative with him. Yeah, I've had a really nice time. It's probably been one of my favourite trips, especially with the new kit that we've got. Got a new screen that's really helped me to get more creative with the cinematography and things like that.
You guys have done this loads of times, but it's the first time where I've spent some time around the athletes, and it's been really nice. We've had loads of downtime to socialise with each other. We've had a few work calls. Nathan's cracked on with the editing, and looking forward to seeing it all come to life now.